And welcome everybody to a very late this week's lessons. My apologies for starting this very late. It's pretty hard to watch a tennis match, the final of the Australian Open between Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz specifically, at 2:30 a.m. Because um, Australian time. It's a little hard to catch Australian events when they happen. Um, but yeah, I tried to. I definitely tried to. It was my first attempt to do so, and yeah, I did succeed in that. But unfortunately, it also ended up making me miss my three alarms that I set for 9 a.m. And so here we are. Here we are at 11:25 instead of 11 a.m. Um, Usually, yeah, like I said, I started at 11 a.m., but I just woke up at 11:15, and I got to set up all this stuff, hotspot, microphone, camera, the light, and everything. So it's always a little. It always takes a little bit of time. And also, my computer didn't want to cooperate too much. Then I realized that I still have my I still have my Australian VPN on, and that always slows everything down so much. And yeah, so it is what it is. Unfortunately, I was watching the match because Novak Djokovic had the chance to become the only male tennis player, along with Margaret Court, obviously the best tennis player ever. She is a woman. Well, he had the chance to become the first man to get 25 Grand Slams, but yeah, unfortunately, Carlos Alcaraz won, and that was uh, yeah, it was what was it four set game, four set match. Sorry, four set match. And yeah, he's just old. He's older, and so Carlos Alcaraz is 16 years younger. So it's still crazy that he got into the final and actually beat him in the first set. Um, just shows that he is just built from very different materials, I would say. So yeah, but still, it was uh, it was a great match to watch. Let's see if I'm even live. I think I am because I see some up. Um, can I hear myself? Hopefully I can. It's a little. The sound is a little. How would I put this? The sound is a little. Um, I can hear. I don't know. It doesn't sound too isolated. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's. I'm not gonna test it out. It's whatever. Not a lot of people watch, anyways. I didn't even send any invites actually. Once again, because it just doesn't make much of a difference if I do invite or don't invite. So yeah, it's I'm just opening up my YouTube studio here, and we'll just get into the stream finally. Um, Here we go. So, where was I going to go? Some interesting things happened this week. Definitely. Jeez, I hate this new stupid freaking. Uh, I'll just show you. You know what? I'll show you what I hate about LinkedIn now. Here, this is what I hate about LinkedIn now. Whenever I click my own live stream, my own event, this BS pops up. You know, I hate it because then it's a completely new system. I don't know where to find like where to invite people, for example, because manage event, share, and you can invite here. But mm, it's um it's just stupid because they it used to be way better, way more friendly. Now they have to put this in a whole new category. I can't even see like my show in-depth analytics. Is this gonna show me? Yeah, total unreserved event views. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe this will show me who, what, where, and why. But still, like it used to be like all in one line, all on one page. It was way simpler to overview. And yeah, let's see. Let me go back to my profile. I want to see my impressions because it's funny actually. Yesterday I noticed. But let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Cumulative. This was bizarre. So let me go to daily and for the past 14 days. Yeah. So um, business as usual, I guess. Then it started climbing for some reason, right? I was wondering like what was going on, right? Just jump, boom, to 2,605 impressions. Which, by the way, if I put in what was the date? The earliest date was 24. Let's do. Oh, it's 12/20. That's the earliest date on analytics you can do is 12/26/2024, I believe. Oh, 29. Oh yeah, because it shifts, of course. It shifts. Here we go. Here we go, and then so it pops up. See, the most impressions I've ever had happened on January 29th, 2026, and it was for this video specifically, which now has 8,617 impressions, by far surpassing my the former one that had the most impressions. And I mentioned it in the last stream, right? Like I was noticing that it was getting impressions, but I didn't see any new engagements and stuff like that. Well, it gained, what was it, since the last time? It was at 22 likes, 21 likes, 22, something like that. It doesn't matter. It's small numbers. 21 likes, and it was. Can you actually? I was wondering if you can see the screen. Yeah, you can see the screen, but you cannot see me. So as always, Restream always resets the options. There I am. Sorry, I gotta drink a little bit. This will help me wake up. Yeah, so 21 likes on the last stream, and I forgot about how many impressions I had, but it was gaining a lot of impressions. I specifically mentioned, I know, like, oh yeah, well, I noticed that it's gaining like 2,000, 3,000 impressions, but it's not getting any engagement. So that's weird a little bit. Well, for the next, what was it, 4,000 or 5,000 impressions that it gained, it only gained like three engagements. So that was kind of interesting. And LinkedIn kept pushing it out. I was just like kind of amazed that it's still pushing the content despite it not getting any uh, much, despite it not getting any much engagement, comments, whatever. Um, so that was a surprising thing this week, I guess. And that was one thing. So yeah, so now I have a new high, which was El Naki. Oops. So yeah, so this is this is an interesting thing. What was this? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I know this because this is where it started. This is at the point, So they gained at that time around 1,200 impressions, or no less. Like let's say 1,000 impressions, and it didn't gain any new engagements, and then it just started popping off, and then now we're back to this for some reason, even though the baseline was like 200 and stuff like that. So there goes there goes good old LinkedIn again. You know, I thought they did eliminate the pay to play thingy, pay to win rather, pay to win strategy, where to get impressions you would need to pay, the boost, the ads, and stuff like that, hundreds of dollars, and then you get views. But no, they still haven't, and so baseline is still crappy. But it is what it is. And what else did I cover? Oh, here we go. It's all good. People get the notification when you go live once you go live. Yeah, sure, but it's still like people don't get the notification because I did not, like I said, I did not invite anybody, and again, because it doesn't make a difference. If I do invite, it might have like it's good optics, I guess, because it has like, what is it, 40 attendees, and it looks good. But then at the end of the day, nobody shows up anyways. Maybe one, two max. The far cry from what it used to be. Actually, I can probably show you. far cry from what it used to be. Um, let's see events here. Imagine if they deleted the views. No, no, no. Yeah, look at this. So this one I didn't invite, but this one I did. All of these previous ones I did. One, two, three, four, five, six. So the best one. Oh jeez, this is so like lame. And I forgot when was this again? My YouTube reflection. My YouTube, so it was a little different. Where is this? Hold on, sorry. Oh yeah, here. It used to be. Yeah. F this, F this. Yeah, here. This is what it used to be. This is like the best stuff where I got five, well, not five, but five commenters, even like five people engaged in the chat. 10, it's like the max live viewers I got was nine. It's just way better, a way better time for. This is surprising, actually. Way better time for live streaming on LinkedIn, and to think that there are still some creators that, that believe. Oh, sorry, I just didn't. Okay, to think that there are still some creators on LinkedIn that believe that live streaming is the number one way to grow on the platform. You're gravely mistaken. Gravely mistaken. I can talk about it. I do weekly live streams for the past since what was this February, January of 2024? I believe February. I've been doing those weekly, and so I can talk about it, and it's even longer than that actually. I started in late 2024, but it wasn't that it wasn't how would I put this? It wasn't regular. It was more like once a month thing. But then I started doing a once a week thing, and I've been doing this for a long time. So I know the trends. I can obviously see it, and it's literally the worst it's been. So. Hello, Francione, as well. Nice to see you made it. Yeah, thank you. Although I'm not proud of myself for not waking up to three alarms. That was not a great thing. It's all good. The match was still worth it. Yeah, that's true. And the rerun can catch. Uh, the rerun anyone can catch at their discretion. Yeah, that's also true. But I like to be on. I like to be on time. People get notified even if you don't send invites. Just less people, possibly. No, I know they like offer it. For example, like with the because it still gains impressions and everything. The event gains impressions before you started, right? Because they offer it to people to, yeah, get them, hook them a little bit to come here. But most people don't, obviously. Um, and um, even when they do click attend, it's like 1% that actually attend. So, live streams are not worth it for growth. It's worth it for the ones that matter, the ones who look you up. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, it's like it definitely it's a how to put this. It's a good way to build trust with your audience, right? That you show that's the best thing because the next best thing is obviously one-on-one talks, especially in person, because then they see that oh yeah, this guy is real, right? They confirm your identity, verify you, because up until then, I'm just a profile picture and a name, and that can be anything, because there's so many fake users on LinkedIn and stuff like that. So the people who actually do show their face, do show what they're doing multiple times, all the time, they're the most trustworthy because, then nobody can say like, oh yeah, like AI slop, whatever. No, that's fake. The young generation of sleepers rules. Okay, right, yeah, right. Nice little jab there, but the thing is, um, I know someone who's also in the comments that is from the older generation and also woke up around the time I woke up. So um, yeah, I wouldn't try this. And by the way, I didn't actually go to bed um, right that like I was going to go to bed at 10 p.m. but I wanted to do something, and then I went to bed at midnight, and then woke up at 2:30, and then I was still awake at, geez, 6, I think. Yeah, I was still awake at 6, and so that might have been a contributory factor that I did only sleep 2.5 hours, and then was going to sleep another 3, which means total of 5 hours and 30 minutes. And so my body didn't really like that. Oh, sorry. Oh, I accidentally just clicked the three dots on here. It says reply, block user on YouTube, put user in timeout on YouTube. What the heck? No. Yeah. So if you're too offensive, right? If I don't like it, if I get offended, then I can just put you in timeout. 3 naps a day. Yeah, that's true for uh, you know those people out here. The college students I'm talking about, of course. For some of them, not always, right? But a lot of them do. A lot of them do actually get a lot of naps, and uh, maybe not 3 naps a day, but sometimes one longer one, right? Stuff like that. They, like, time to spread it out. But yeah, so that's not true for me. I haven't taken a nap during the daytime in no, it's gonna be 3 weeks now. So yeah, before that it was even less. So yeah, that doesn't apply to me, like I said. So, all right. Oh, we got a comment on this one. Here we go. I want to show you some of my YouTube stuff. How long are we in? We're halfway in already. Yeah. Okay. So that's a long. Um, it's not a really long stream actually. Let me minimize myself. Pop this up and then share this tab instead. Close LinkedIn. Okay. So yes, new stats: 1,038 subscribers, which is amazing, which I like. Um, it's been growing pretty steadily, nicely, with more content coming out. And I just wonder what this comment is, because usually, right, when the comment is normal, it would pop up like right below it, so I can read it. But when it's hidden like this, it means that it's oh, never mind. Notebook LM. Right? Yeah, it is Notebook LM. I'll just say correct. Correct. Thank you for identifying. Identify. What? Right. Identifying the voiceover uh, generator used for this video. What else? Like, uh, it is also disclosed in the description. Description. It's also disclosed in the description, and it. This is how do I put this? It is also disclosed. I'm not gonna waste much time on this. He can interpret it however he wants to. I don't know who that is. Anyways, it's also disclosed in the description, and disclaimer that this video is AI, synthetically, I guess, um, synthetically generated. And disclaim that this video is synthetically generated. Also appears in the first few seconds on the screen. Yes, pretty much. So, yeah, these people are always like they want to. Well, it's a politer way of saying AI slop, right? Because like, oh yeah, thinking that I'm trying to be, how would I put this? I'm trying to be somehow shady, that I don't disclose what it's made with or whatever. Share this tab instead. It shows up right here. I showed this before, but it shows up right here. Alter or synthetic content. And if you're new to the channel, if it's your first video that you watch, if it's sorry, I believe it's the first time you watch the video, it also pops up right here in like the first 2 seconds. So thank you for identifying. Thank you, Captain Obvious, for identifying that this is Notebook LM. Great job. You get a cookie. Share this time instead. And then channel dashboard. Back to uh, back to content, I believe, yes. So this is what I made in the past few days. When was the last stream? The last stream happened Sunday. It happened the 25th. So this was the day of. Oh yes, my new long form. I completely forgot to mention that. I did have a new long form that came out after that live stream on last Sunday. So go check that out if you haven't. It's a very interesting one, and so far it's the most viewed video. If I can mark this, I cannot. It's the most viewed video for my artificial comfort series. There's three of them total. There's this one, 122. There's this one, 29, and then this one is the highest one, 184. And now I'll be releasing the newest one, which I'll give you just the name of, so that a little bit of a teaser, and it's going to be called well, one of two titles. I'm still debating, and I might just put it as like an A/B testing title. But it's going to be the death of boredom, or it's going to be AI is. I completely just the name. I know it's the AI is something. But I can search it up on. Where it's here. Let me see this. I want to say the second name to put it in context because I'm going to be talking a little bit about. I'm going to be talking a little bit about how AI is basically destroying boredom, which again, it might sound at first like a good thing, right? Because boredom, like who wants to be bored? But boredom is doing a job, right? Boredom is doing a job because during boredom you reflect. It's a time of reflection. It's a time where you're just sitting with your own thoughts. Reorganizing your brain is not any time. It's not bored. I mean, it is bored, but not every single boredom moment has to be filled with, um, you scrolling your phone or worse, which a lot of people now do use AI, right? Because AI is always available. It's always there. It's instant gratification of that boredom, right? And you can really never get bored of it, right? Because it can just do anything. It can talk to you about something, generate you images, it can generate you videos, right? So not everybody uses it, obviously, something like the way I do, for example, but a lot of people do. The second title is AI as the ultimate gap fill. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that one or the death of boredom, but I'll put in probably both to see just like what people like better, right? I'll put in that A/B testing mod, and once A/B testing mode, and once I see which one is getting more views, then that's the one I'm going to keep. And we'll delete the other one. No, I sometimes try to be helpful. Obviously, that this is true. Yeah, a little longer pause, and we'll correct thank you. Sure, or just thank you. But oh well. I always try to be helpful. I know that you know that person won't be convinced or whatever. Anyways, that's that. They didn't even put a dislike. So usually when they write something like that or AI slop, I see a dislike here. But um, yeah, this was even a funny one. I'm not even sure if I can show this. I mean, I will show this, but it's a Sunday and it's a curse word, so I mean, who cares? Nobody's watching. That's not how it's newest. It's always hidden in newest whenever the spicier comments. If you want to see the spicier comments on YouTube, always click newest. Yeah. Um, and yeah, I responded to it. OFU, making anti AI slop is just a big move. Yeah. Thank you, Tubaman 66169, Mr. Anonymous, for this amazing, productive comment. Um, and you can enjoy your YouTube recommendations now because the more he comments on this type of stuff, you know, like the AI slop as he calls it, then then the more he'll get. So he's gonna walk on YouTube and he's gonna click on every video. He's gonna be permanently mad, writing everywhere. That is it's bad. So yeah, some people can never be, mm, you know, satisfied basically. So that's why he wrote this. Um, Anti AI slop. And what's wrong with that? Why can I not? Why can I not be anti AI but use AI to do it? Isn't that like, using the quote unquote enemy against the enemy, fighting fire with fire? Isn't that how it's supposed to kind of work? Yeah, that's why I just said thank you at that point, because that comment, there will be no effort on my part to try to explain myself or whatever. Absolutely not. And then that guy also said that in that one, there's one thing where he says like the resistance is analog, um, in the video, and it's like I forgot what it was referring to. It was referring to, oh yeah, how AI slop is like all the way on YouTube, like it's just everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. So the resistance is analog to that, meaning people go to and people host and go to events, live events, obviously like in person, and yeah, so analog. So he liked that. Amazon's will be taking on Walmart. Yeah, so Amazon will be putting out new, huge stores, like bigger than Walmart's even, because they're trying to be a true competitor to Walmart. I'm wondering how that's going to go, but like those are going to be huge stores apparently. I forgot how many. It's like 6 football fields. Um, Absolutely crazy. So yeah, that's going to be another one, and then yeah, and then today, like I said, I'm going to be releasing my next long form. It's probably going to be a little bit shorter than this one. Definitely longer than this one, I believe. So yeah, 27 minutes in, and not a lot of new stuff is going on, and I do want to go. Actually, we want to check something. Yeah, sorry. There's not much else to talk about. Oh, sorry. Mhm. I guess. So yeah, I gotta go eat and everything. Gotta go still shower because I didn't obviously shower, as you may see. Maybe not. I don't know. But I don't like when I don't shower before a live stream. But um, it was necessary. It was yeah. So I will. I guess I don't know. 20 minutes. What else can I talk about? Yeah, just go ahead and watch the video. Go ahead and watch the video when it comes out. Obviously, just realized. Oh yeah, I got to say obviously release more videos. But yeah, go ahead and watch the video once it goes live. It should be later this day. I forgot. I don't know exactly when, but maybe in the evening. Oh geez. Yeah, I'm not even gonna break this down too much, but I'm gonna read it. Amazon started losing the e-commerce war to Walmart, so they need to develop uh, their brick and mortar network. THEIR. Um, Kind of messed that up a little bit, especially for groceries. They bought Whole Foods a while back, but that didn't help much. Yeah, that didn't help much. No, yeah, that's right. Um, so did want to say one more thing before I left. Yeah, watch that video. Go subscribe. Go like it once it comes out. Like I said, it's around, and I'll say 7 p.m. Central, so 8 p.m. Eastern, or so. I still have 2 meetings I have to go to, and I hope I can make it. Again, it will be kind of a little minimalistic. I mean, we'll have editing obviously done. I don't want to just like put out the raw video. That'll be lame for my channel. But yeah, it's not gonna be like Vice news reports, or what's the other one called, Vox, right? Because they always have like these extremely great like graphic breakdowns of everything. Um, Maybe that's why they went bankrupt. Spent too much time doing these graphics on YouTube. No, but yeah, so go watch that. I still also obviously do my colonial life stuff. So contact me if you want any voluntary benefits for your employees, or if you know any company that needs uh, uh, you know, affordable benefits and that has 3 or more employees. And also, I still also obviously do video editing. So if you need some professional video editing, especially in shorts, like shorts format and vertical format and stuff like that, then I'm your guy. Contact me on LinkedIn, and I'll figure out a good rate for you. And yeah, get your employees protected by voluntary benefits. That's exactly what I just said. Anyways, yeah. So I'll just end it here. Thank you very much for watching the. Thank you very much for watching. If you have been here, the Blade stream. If you're on replay, which I don't typically, there's not many people on replay, but yeah, if you are, then thank you very much, because you're a very rare breed going this long into a stream. But yeah, again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back next Sunday with another live stream at the same time, 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that newest long form. Go like it up once you see it. And yeah, I'll see you next Sunday. Until then, have a great week and have a blessed day.